Hey, welcome in. We have Waddle, Splash of Pain, and Captain Crumbs in the chat. Let me drop some links. Oh, hopefully the bot will wake up at some point soon. Hey, there he goes. But yeah, so welcome in. Today we are looking at a bartering farm. The main goal behind this is it's going to allow us to expand our little wall of blocks over here. We might actually get the full range. We're only going to be missing, I think, prismarine as a renewable block. So that is, I'm looking forward to that. And we're going to get our hands on some observerators and some comparators as well, which will mean that we have our little redstone box over here. There's not a great deal here. We've got some repeaters and some dispensers and stuff. But we're gonna, and some pistons, but we're gonna be able to, with the observers and the comparators, we're going to be able to go full on into the automation era. I'm especially looking forward to being able to hook up some auto filtering as well, so that I don't have to keep manually sorting all of this crap. It can do it itself. So yeah. I expanded our little villager temporary accommodation here a bit. Added a couple more guys in because at the end of our last episode, when we fell off that bridge, I realized that we lost our frostwalker boots. I did try fishing for them, which is how I got the original depth strider enchantment. But like literally all of this crap plus some more, and I did find one in the end, but like that's actually a pretty good book, and I'm not sure if I want to use it for Frostwalker or not. So I rolled a villager, and then after all of that, I remembered that we raided that ancient city, and where is it? Yeah, there was a Frostwalker 1 book in there, so I could have quickly I could have used that, but oh well. We have a new set of Frostwalker 2 boots though, and I'd like to introduce you to my new favourite child. Check this out. He has Sweeping Edge, Looting 3, and Fire Aspect 1. We've got a feather falling dude as well, so our boots now have some feather falling. And we've got this guy. This guy, he started off so strongly. He gave us our Frostwalker 2 boots, and then just that's it. No other books. It's like, dude, what is with you? Oh, hi story, welcome in. Yeah, we've also got this guy. I need to level this guy a bit, see if we can get some more. But feather falling is gonna help us a bunch. So we'll be able to drop a bit from a bit higher without taking so much damage. So I've upgraded our regular boots. I didn't actually upgrade this sword, so we have a looting guy now. So maybe I'll upgrade that. And guys, can you see anything a little bit different about me today? Anything at all? I'll give you a hint. It's down there by the health. We have 604 levels. 604 levels of now from the, and all of that has come from our gold farm. I've actually used a bunch of that as well. I was using I used about 300 odd levels to combine up some fishing rods. While I was fishing, I got quite a few of those, so I decided to buying a bunch, so we've got a few backup fishing rods now. So one looting book, please. How the game sounds for you guys? I turned them up a bit just now because I noticed that they were actually very low, but I realised while I'm over here by these dudes, it's actually not as quiet as I thought. Although OBS is not picking up too badly, so are the sounds okay, or should I turn them back down again? But yeah, for 604 levels now, and that's on top, as I said, on top of I spent a bunch just combining fishing rods and things. So yeah, we have all of these like pretty much perfect rods. That one not so much. But yeah, there's the actually there's the makings of a perfect fishing rod there as well. So it's amazing how quickly they go as well. So yeah, let's oh. If we combine that, one more perfect fishing rod, so we don't have to worry about fishing rods for a while, I don't think. And I'm slowly working my way through this box to try and condense them down into the good stuff. But we were going to upgrade our sword, so let's put some looting 3 on that. And there we go. I think now that might actually be a... Is that a perfect sword, or I think maybe sharpness goes to 5, right? So I'm gonna have to quickly check the wiki on that. It does indeed go to 5. So we're one sharpness 4 book away from a max enchanted sword. Right, so it sounds like the sounds are good. Yeah, I had them turned down, and I was looking at OBS. I was like, oh, none of this is coming through at all. Yeah, we've continued to expand our supplies a little bit as well. I haven't actually spent much time in here. I was away for much of the weekend and the days preceding it. And then there's been a bunch of work stuff on, which has gotten in the way. But yeah, bartering farm. Given we now have our gold farm as well, once we've got a bit more of a convenient path to that setup, I might actually just turn this into put some campfires at the bottom of this and turn it into an auto killer, so that they effectively land on the campfires and burn to death pretty much instantly. Food. Food is important. And then, yeah, I did a little bit of work on our gold farm as well. I also turned up the rendering distance in the nether a bit as well, so we can actually see things a bit better. Like we can see our magma farm over there a bit more clearly, as it was a little bit blurred, and we can even see a little. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can see a little bit of our gold farm in the distance there. It's just right ahead. It's ever so slightly in blur, but it means that we can actually see things, whereas historically we were a bit more limited. I actually managed to find the shader settings that control the nether. But yeah, let's head over to our gold farm. I did make a few changes to this, but yeah. So I also found the saying. So the really cool effects that we have here are all from the shaders. but they do blur things a little bit. So I might actually see if we can get a better look at that nether fortress as well when we're over here. If I turn off the atmospheric effects and put it back to a more vanilla-y sort of setup. Oh, hang on, there is something over there as well. What is that? It looks like a ruined nether portal. Okay. Let's have a. Oh yeah, sorry, getting distracted. First things first. So I did expand this a little bit, mostly because the 3 chests were not enough. I knew that at the beginning. So what I did was add another 9 chests below, and each of these have 2 hoppers above, so it's pulling out double hopper speed, pushing into these other chests. Oh, and there's a bit of rubbish in here. Look away, Waddle. Oh crap! That was my food. That I deserved. I have to go get some more of that in a sec. But yeah, we have quite a bit of gold now. This is from a few sessions of collecting. The main problem I have at the moment is that effectively we can't deal with the items and the rate that they come. The swords effectively just gum up the whole of the storage, so hopefully we will be able to look at that today. And I'm thinking maybe we can run 2 sets of hopper sorters off of one off of each side, and ideally I'm going to need some sort of ice-based item collection here, but we don't currently have enough ice, so I might see if I can temporarily put in maybe I can run these hoppers down, run one of those into this side, one of them into that side, run the hoppers down there. This means each of these will have 3 times hopper speed coming in, but 1 time hopper speed coming out. It's not ideal, but it may be enough that we can the buffer, the sorting will work. I mean, it is collecting a bunch of items. But yeah, so also I was looking some stuff up this morning, and so each of these gold blocks, this thing here weighs like 20,000 kilos when I looked it up, and they're worth, and like 20,000 kilos of gold is worth a fair chunk of change as well. There's about 3.5 trillion quids worth of gold in this chest. If this was the real world, like this is the GDP of a lot of countries sat in a box, right? I think the UK is like 3.5 trillion. But yeah, it's like we what am I doing with that? I'm going to take this back to the overworld for now. But yeah, the farm is working good. I also put these piglins over here. They are sort of there to be able to see me and aggro these guys and keep each other aggroed and keep the flow going. But alright, while we're heading back, I think let's have a look and see what we can see with this nether fortress. So yeah, I actually found so we were looking the other day and we couldn't really find this, but I did manage to find it. So the settings are under atmosphere and then the nether dimension. So this was set down to 16, which when we apply that, yeah, so that closes in what we can see a lot, right? So I crank that up. This gives us a bit more of a view so we can see some more stuff. And then the effect itself is called the Nether Storm. So if we turn that off for a sec, we can go a bit vanilla. Oh, hang on. I've just seen something. Wait, no, distractions. So we're going to have a look at this Nether Fortress. It looks to be looks like it's not a bad one, right? It's quite crisscrossy, so hopefully if we can get over there we can have a look, because what we're going to need is a wither skeleton farm. So depending on where the blaze spawners are, if we can find a spot where we can get 2 blaze spawners activated, then I guess this will become our blaze farm. If not, then we'll try and see how the crossroads in the fortress hang out, because that is where we can build a wither skeleton farm. Yeah, that is definitely a nether portal, but hey, that is our last island. Okay, we're gonna have to get out there at some point, because I want that tree, and I want the warp nylium it sits on, and the vines as well. All right, that I think we'll have to wait on that. That also means there's a warped forest over there, which means if it's big enough and we can get over there and we can get enough distance from this our gold farm and the nether fortress. Hey, we can see all the way to the other nether fortress with the storm off. That's pretty cool. It looks a bit cack though, so we're going to turn it back on. Video settings, shaders, shader pack settings, atmosphere, nether dimension. Yeah, let's turn the nether storm back on. That gives us a much nicer yeah, that makes everything pop a bit better. But yeah, we can if we can find a spot, if we can get over to that biome, and we have to be very careful on our way back here. We don't want to fall like last time and lose all of this gold. Otherwise, we won't be doing much bartering today. We're going to need all of this for that. Yeah, if we can get over to the warp forest, we will be able to potentially build a small enderman farm. It won't be as good as like an end-based enderman farm, but as nothing else can spawn in the warp forest, it should mean we can concentrate all of our spawns on enderman. And if we can do that, then we can get a good supply of ender pearls going. And if we have ender pearls, and we have some blaze spawners in there we can get to, potentially some more over that way. And with ender pearls and blaze powder, we can make some eyes of ender. We can have a look and see if we can find the fortress. Sorry, the stronghold. With that, but more importantly, we can have ender chests. And I don't think I actually have a single ender pearl in the game at the moment, and I've been pretty careful to try and limit the enderman spawning. I could maybe build a small overworld enderman farm similar to the one I built way back at the beginning, when we were looking to get a spawn to pick up the grass. And to do that, we just need a dark room sheltered with some boats on top of some 2 tall pillars. let's create a chest up here for this stuff. Do I have any chests? No. Okay. I think the chest monster here is really growing out. Let's put some of this in here for now. We need a little bit of space, but the chest monster is growing out of control here, so it just keeps growing and growing. Let's take one chest. That's one double chest, I think. Yeah, and then we go that, and then that. And we'll put a chest down over here. Let's put it next to the nether portal because we're going to need access to this pretty swiftish to get it out and back into nether once we can turn it into items. That is a sweet chunk of change there. A lot of gold. Oh. Yeah, all of this is going to turn into gravel, gravel, Blackstone, and most importantly, quartz. This is the only access we have to quartz, and quartz is useful in so much redstone stuff. And I guess some decorative. It's also useful for decorative blocks. See, you asked if I have enough. If I have enough there, Waddle, but you're going to be surprised how quickly. I would be surprised if we have any come the end of the episode. Okay, so bartering farm. We're going to need some resources for this. We're going to need to we are going to need some building blocks. We're probably going to need some glass. We don't have any glass because I took it all over to the gold farm. I don't particularly feel like going all the way back for it, so let's see how much we can get from these dudes. What have you got? Glass. Glass. No glass. Glass. Okay, nothing from that dude. Nothing from that dude. I think you have some as well. Okay. So we're gonna have to farm some emeralds at some point as well. I think we're running a bit low on those. Am I missing any? Did I miss any XP? Just a bit. I've also got this spare dude here. I need to work out what to do with him as well. Ideally, it would be good to get some of these over into the nether and over to the gold farm, because the gold farm produces a lot of rotten flesh as well, which I can trade to them for. Let's take the mutton. Yeah, it produces a lot of rotten flesh, which can be traded to the clerics, and then in turn I can trade that for redstone. Which, until we can find ourselves a swamp and get, we've got a bit of iron over here as well. The iron farm has been cranking while we have been neglecting it. Let's take a lot of poppies as well. We don't really need the poppies, but let's. We're going to need a bit of iron for hoppers. We'll dump the poppies into the mulcher here, composter. And we'll also we're probably also going to need some wood. We'll need some chests and stuff. Some trapdoors. Okay, I think that's probably enough. Oh, I need a stone cutter as well. I think I'm gonna need a stone cutter and a crafting bench. What do I need for a stone cutter? It's stone. Okay, we've got a bunch of that. And we'll also need. I think I have a bunch of the crafting benches already made as well from an accident. Oh, bear with me 1 sec. I think I need to take my sweatshirt off, as for some reason it's actually a bit warm in here. Okay, let's. So yeah, we've I think this might be enough. We're just going to get a little crude bartering farm going to begin with. Nothing too crazy. What do we have in these chests? Let's go 2 lots of gold boots. Actually, I think I have. Alright, let's put those. Now we're going to need some gold boots today, and I think we also have a bit of gold left over from before. All right, so where to put this? I could build it as over by the gold farm, but that means I'm going to have to haul all the materials that come out of it, and it produces a lot of materials, and I'm going to have to haul them all back over here if I want to get them out and back to the overworld. I could put it over by the magma cube farm. Yeah, Quartz would be very helpful in this. I mean, if I do get this all hooked up with like a nether cart, with a minecart railway system, it won't be too bad shipping things around, as I can just effectively use a whole bunch of chest minecarts, load them up, and then use a furnace minecart to just push the whole train back to spawn. But yeah, where do we actually want to put this? I think we could probably bridge out over this way a bit, bridge out this way a bit, which could be cool. I do want to put another farm over there, so that there is the Crimson Forest. That platform is the one we put up to rip down the Crimson Forest island. And the Crimson Forest spawns hoglins, so I would like to at some point get a hoglin farm going over there, which will give us infinite pork chops and some leather. Which effectively means that we don't have to worry about food. We don't have to spend our emeralds on carrots. We can just grab that, and we can continue to just throw it into the void. But yeah, I think that might be the best. I think going for the. Oh, I didn't bring any gear either, which is helpful. Let me put the stone cutter on top there, because that prevents spawns. I only need one chest, I think, to put all this stuff in. So we'll make a chest down here as well. Let's put that in. I'm gonna need my silk touch pickaxe as well, I think, which is all the way over this side. I could have grabbed the glass from over here, but we're still gonna need it over this way anyway, so it saves hauling a bunch back later. Let's grab the pickaxe, and then I think I probably need to go grab an axe, and we should be good to go. Maybe a sword as well, as we will be messing with some hostile mobs today. So we're going to want to be a bit away from this farm, because we're going to need to actually create a spawning platform for the piglins, the non-zombified versions, and then we're going to have to gather up a bunch of those. So probably actually need some leads as well, now that I think about it. What have we got here? Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is our new Frostwalker booties, and they're actually better than the ones we had. So all right, let's go get. Trying ever so hard not to fall off. We'll head back and we'll start building a little bartering system, and I guess if we start with the spawning platform, we'll have to put a roof on it to stop any ghasts from spawning, but it should be okay, I think, and we should be far enough away over here to that the magma cubes, sorry, that the gold farm won't get in the way of the spawns. I think I counted out, though I'm actually worried I might have counted this out wrong, and that AFK platform might be a bit too close for the gold farm. Let's grab some slabs, and we will bridge out from there over towards. Actually, before we do that, let's have a quick look at where the biomes borders are. So this is nether wastes, and it seems to stretch out a bit further that way. Okay, that's cool. We're not gonna Oh. We're not going to instantly hit the Crimson Forest. So we'll take a couple of stacks of slabs, and let's bridge out from the side of that, and we'll go up a level as well, so we don't have to worry so much about a base platform this time around. No, actually, no, we will need to build up, so we will go out from the bottom, I think. Yeah, I am dithering so much today. So what if I go the same as this, the other side? So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we'll go 13 out this side as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then what do we have here? 5, 2. Okay, so then we'll expand this out, and we'll create a little platform here for us to work on. So we'll make it the same size as the other one. 1, 2, 3. Drop that one there. 2 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 2 there. 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 there. 2. Another 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, and then a. Perfect. Every time I do something like that, I'm always scared that I'm going to get all the way around and then it's just not going to connect. But I don't think that's an entirely irrational fear, though. I think it's probably more experience than anything else, right? Go get some more slabs. I really should think about widening out these pathways down here, given how much time we spend on them in the nether. I think if I expand them to be like 3 wide, then health and safety in the nether will go up dramatically. Okay, so we can run this across. I mean, I should, but I also know just how much you guys love it when I fall in, so I guess it's a balancing act between how much do I want to survive and how much do I want to entertain you gremlins I'm gonna go get. As I said, I need an axe, and I probably need some ladders as well. So we're gonna want to go up about 20 blocks, so that we're going to want to go up from there about 20 blocks, so that we're on level with that. We probably won't make it as big as that platform. You're not that bad. You're not that bad, but you are a bloodthirsty lot, though. There were yeah, I'm inclined to believe that there are ancient Mongolian warlords that were less bloodthirsty than you lot. This is I'm really looking forward to having this bartering farm done as well, because when we get access to quartz, we can start to sort of design some more farms. So we're getting a fair bit of the vines from this manual collection here, for instance, but I want to get a huge amount of netherrack, and yeah, so that entire stack just becomes 16 netherrack. And then if I want to turn that into bricks, okay, then we're going to get 1 brick per netherrack, and then I think each of the nether bricks blocks is like another 4 of these bricks. So a whole stack of netherrack effectively goes down to what? Stack of vines to 16 netherrack, then by 4 again is what, 4 bricks? 4 bricks per stack of vines. We're going to need a lot of we're going to need a lot of vines. So, and and we can bone meal these, right? So a bit of bone meal, and they'll grow. So if we can bone meal it, we can probably build. I think they will also. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I'm looking for an axe. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll also we can bone meal them, so we can build like a quick bone meal powered farm, and we can also, I think they update observers as well when they grow down in front, similar to how the dripstone works. So we could potentially have a farm where we sort of let them grow naturally, and as they grow naturally, they update some observers, and then we punch them out, which kind of I'm thinking some sort of upside down sugarcane farm. If anyone's familiar with how the standard sugarcane farm works, but yeah, that should give us a good supply. Something like that should give us a good supply of the vines, and then we can start turning them into the netherrack and the nether bricks. I think is that the middle spot. Looks about right. Where does it come out this side? 2 on each side, yeah. Dead on. Okay, so we're going to want one of those in there. And we're going to go up. So what do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 18. 19, and then where does this put me at? This puts me at Y 19.5, which I think is where is about the same as this one. Why are you no? Why are you allegedly the Queen of Death? Waddle. Yeah, there we go. That's about the right level. So we will be able to also bridge out from here across to link this up as well, which I think will be cool. And then we just need another one, probably running off of here down and across into our gold farm. So I might make these our safe walkways, and then keep the basement ones a little bit more scuffed. I've just worked out as well that I should have probably put that ladder on this side, right? That would have been a lot more useful. That way we don't have to run around the side when we get to... I'm going to need an axe to take that down, aren't I? We can... Now we've got a little platform, we'll bring in the materials over as well, so we'll come grab everything. Oh. You joined a 4 AM stream by Conville. Oh. I do like me a Conville stream, but I'm sorry, Conville, if you do find yourself watching this. I don't love a Conville stream 4 AM in the morning. So. See, I think if you just joined, said hi, and then they all started dying, that seems like more of a them problem. It sounds like a skill issue to me. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just old now, but there's I am definitely too old for late night streams nowadays. My and I say that as someone that already has messed up sleeping patterns. But yeah, there's very little chance of me being either awake in time for 4 a.m. or being up until 4. Being up long enough to actually see a sizable portion of a stream at that hour. But if you're gonna own it, then own it, own away. Okay, let's try and expand this out a little bit. This is our center point, right? So we go 1, 2, 3 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. And so we're going to put a little bit more on this side. And then what's the side? This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is 4 as well. So if I come out. A bit this way. Let's clear our inventory out a little bit as well. We'll put down. Put the chest over there. Oh, the slabs, that's what we need. We'll take the crafting stations out as well. I'm really looking forward to the day that they update the data pack for Skyblock to the new release, in that it will be pretty cool to be able to get some bundles going as well, I think, just to store our crafting stations in. Oh, no, that's too far over. What am I doing? Let's try and get something resembling a circle here. Yeah, everyone else is normally fast asleep by midnight. Before midnight. I mean, that actually sounds pretty good to me. Your boy here is still working at like midnight yesterday, just because of deadlines and stuff. And the worst part of it all is it really sucks when you work for yourself and you can't really blame anyone else. It's like when you can whether your failure to plan is not my problem. That whole thing falls away when it's your own failure to plan that has left you in that situation. But yeah, I don't understand how V manages an 8-hour stream either. Although we did manage a pretty big one here the other day. I think maybe I want this to be one block over, right? I should have the entrance hole in the middle. Oh, doesn't matter too much. I think this is. Did I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so I think this is just one. Yeah, I think this is just one block smaller than the one at the bottom. So we put those in. Yeah, that's 6. What have I done here? That's our middle spot. So we go 1, 2 out that way. Here we go. All right. Then no. Okay, we've gone too far this way. No, we have no. That was right. So it's like that. This then needs to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we put 1, 2 there. Yeah, that's it. It's the same size as down below now. Let's go. Form a union with myself. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure how well that would work. It's all wonky again. Oh no, it's not. I just suck at this game. There we go. Yeah, that's right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we come out 1 more on this side. Oh. 2 more. Rise up and fight the oppressor, which is also the artisan. Yeah. It's all well and good now when it's just me, but what I worry about is that I have plans to start a new company in at some point next year. And at that point I may end up actually having minions. And I do feel a bit sorry for anyone who ends up in that position, the position of having to work for me. So okay, so we're going to need a spawning platform here. This will be temporary, so maybe actually. Oh no. Maybe we continue with the slabs. We just make them top slabs instead, and things should still be able to spawn. But yeah, the very thought of potentially being responsible for other human beings is a little bit terrifying. So we want to come out a bit from here. So we're going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so that gets us out of the, means we can be over there and not upset the spawns over here. Oh, and I just realized that I am an idiot and I should have I'm going to want this to be bottom slabs. And an even bigger idiot because I've just left some spawnable space over there and walked away. 1, 2. Okay, we don't have anything spawning yet. Here we go. That should put me. Alright, it shouldn't be anything that can spawn now. So we're going to want to have. There we go. That means that that's now non-spawnable, and then we just want to make this as big as we can, so that we can then get some piglins to spawn. As there won't be much piglin bartering without the piglins, right? And then we'll get them to spawn, and we will. Then recruit them willingly into capitalism. So have 1 space, 1 space, 1. Okay, so we're gonna have to put some glass, some rows of glass along the top as a bit of a roof as well. That will stop the ghasts spawning because they do not do bartering, and we don't really want them showing up and ruining the day. Here we go. So then if we go Alright, so we've got a bit of a roof on this. Let's expand it out. Make sure it's all safe. Oh, that's a bit further out than the bottom. The roof is bigger than the base, so we'll expand this out a bit. And then we'll do the same on this side, and then hopefully we can get some spawns. How much you eat myself off? When? I'm crouched at the moment, so as long as you're sneaking, you can't actually fall, which is handy. So I can sort of back up right into the edge. You just have to be careful that my pinky doesn't get too tired, because if I am over the edge when that happens, then death happens, and you guys get what you want, what you came for. Okay, let's bring this over. Then we should have, that should be enough to get some piglins to spawn over there, hopefully. So if we come over here. Ah, oh, damn it. They're not going to spawn. I have hugely messed up here. Oh, hang on, we got some. But what I'm going to need to do is, let's see if I can bridge over to, let's give us quick access over to this farm. Because these guys are going to use up a bunch of the spawning cap. So if I really want a bunch of spawns over there, I need to come over here so that this farm is disabled. So shouldn't be much able to spawn here while I'm stood here. And then if we head over this way, we're going to want some boats. How many boats is that going to be? 8? Let's put this back. Put all our stuff in there, and we'll just go over with our gold booties on, and see what we can catch. These are all zombified ones, not helpful. We do not. If we take some of our wood and create some trapdoors, create a couple of trapdoors, we'll take the pick as well. What we can then do is is this going to work? Then if I punch that guy. Hey. There we go. Oh, and we've got a couple of the other dudes there. That's what we're after. So if we put this down. You are both sword users. Sorry, dude, you are too small. And the little guys do not do bartering. So oh, come on, get in the boat. Come on, dude, in the boat. Okay. Let's move you over. No. Oh, that. Let's turn the hitboxes on. F3B. Unhelpful, dude. Unhelpful. Had all of that space, and you go get in the one plate. Stop it! What is with this guy? He sees his mate in the boat, and he's like, "Hey, I want to play too." Let's nudge you over this way and get you in that boat. Put another boat down behind that guy. I could go get some leashes and see if I could just pull the no. Is this? I think they're being social or something, right? If I put the other boat here, there we go. Am I going to grab this as I destroy it? Yes. Okay. So I feel I need. Put that there. No. Also not what I wanted. I want to try and get a nice smooth road so that I can grab these guys, and when I've got them I can bring them over. So I think I need to put a slab on top of the one that I've placed, and then put the trapdoor against that. So I want that there. Can't grab it. Grab it. Oh, okay. That there. Oh, it was just a slab, and there we go. Okay, so we've got our little bridge there, so that we can pull up the drawbridge and get rid of the zombified ones. Let's get into. Oh. Let's bring this guy across. And we'll grab this other guy, and we'll see if we can get some more spawns. We'll probably do it with bow and arrow actually, so that we can upset the zombified guys from further away. We don't need the hitboxes just yet either, until we start to unpack these guys from the boats. We'll leave that there for now. We can probably set up something with just these two guys. So I'm thinking I might do something with 2 booths, and then we can get some more guys in the future. So, let's see, how do we want the bartering to work? We're going to want to have a booth over here. Oh, what? Oh, no, they're mad because I opened a chest. All right. It's my chest, dude. It's my chest. Okay, so we're going to want let's take this one out. So we're going to want to have a little booth for them around here, I think. Yeah, and then if we grab some wood and make some iron, and we can make a couple chests, and then we want a couple of hoppers. Then some more chests for the loot. Alright, we can put down 2 hoppers facing this way. And then we're going to want 2 double chests. Oh. Would have probably been quicker to go back and get the axe to destroy that, but oh. Then if we put in a little divider there, okay, we don't really need these little corner bits, right? So we take those out. Let's take the corners out. Where we can put another slab under these bits just for aesthetics. Put it down like that. And then we're going to want to put some trap doors over there to lock them in. So that is, oh, we've still got some wood. How many does this get us? We need, we can need a bit more than that. So we are going to need 4 trapdoors. Alright, perfect. And oh, we're going to need some temporary blocks to put those on, I think. Okay. Alright, so this gives us a little cell for them. Now the next problem is getting those guys into there. So they are mad at me, so I could, in theory, use myself as bait. But I'm going to need to get them up and into the holes. They hit pretty hard as well. So I think I think I should probably get some armor. That would help, right? So we'll go. Ouch, dude, chill. At least I don't have knockback. they're not yeeting me off of the side. Alright, so something like that should help get them up there, and then I think I just need a shield and some armor to deal with them. I am going to take a quick bio break, but I'll be back in a second and we can crack on with that. Okay, let's see what we can do. So I think I'm going to expand this chest as well, just so we've got more space. We'll put our stuff in there. Let's. Oh, can I get down here without getting hit? Yeah, brief intermission. But yeah, these guys are mad at me now, so I don't know, mate. Hopefully, if I head back to the overworld, they might chill out a bit. We should probably grab some carpet while we're there as well, so that we can put some carpet down on the hoppers, and that should give them somewhere to stand. I think some vines as well could be handy, but actually no, the vines will potentially help them escape. So we'll deal with vines later. They do push them forward a little bit though, which is could be handy. So let's grab what we have. Okay, 2 carpet. Okay, so 3 carpets, and then we wanted some armor, didn't we? So let's take our good stuff and the shield. I fear I may regret this. But it is Yeah, I think it is just, it is all stuff we can recreate, so. Alright, let's head down. I'm going to want some space up there to work, I think. So I might build a little platform out over the side. Oh, there's some more spawns over there as well. Hopefully some more piglins, so we can expand our bartering operation. The more piglins we get, the quicker they will churn through the gold. So I think, so this is going to be a bit of a staged endeavor as well. So first up, we hey, you're not mad at me anymore. Okay. But you will be as soon as I open this to get some more stuff. Yeah, definitely mad. Okay, so let's put some non-spawnable blocks around here that we don't care if we lose, because when we rip this out later, it'll probably all go into the void, and we don't want that. The glass is a bit more expensive, so we'll try and save that. Okay. So this gives us a bit of room to maneuver up here, and we'll put that there. Okay, you guys are still mad. Okay, come on. Wait. Oh, crap. What? No. Oh. He got back in the boat. Oh. Oh crap. I'm stuck in here now. Let's actually put the carpet down. You guys are back in the same boat now, so it's going to be a lot harder to get just one of you now. What we could do is, if we take a log, we make some sticks. We should also be able to make a lever. There we go. And then if I take out that block and put the lever there, so that means that these hoppers should be locked now. They shouldn't be able to pick anything up. So if I throw some, they can't get in there now. So that will no longer pick stuff up. And then if we we want the trapdoor. Can we place this? I have to take out. I'm going to have to put another temporary block back in, but quicker. Put this back there, take this block out again. Okay, so we want these guys to not be able to get into this area. So where is our... So we want to get these guys into the booths. If I go... It seemed when I went back to the overworld, they chilled out. So... You chill again? Okay, they've chilled again. Put these like that. And then we're going to want some gold. And then if we head back to the overworld again quickly, we'll dump what we can here. If we head back to the overworld, we can then potentially we can lure them in with the gold. Oh, actually, I think I might get some. I think I'm going to put some trapdoors on the top as well, so I can lock them in once they're in. Stone planks, 2 trapdoors. Put that back. Oh, I need a pick and some sort of block to 2 blocks. Yeah, to temporary blocks so that I can then fill these in. So we can get and the carpet, of course. Sorry, forgot to put that back earlier. So in theory, if I go back to the overworld and we can get them to chill out, come back and I don't touch any chests, then they will be chilled. I'm totally going to yeet myself in at some point here, aren't I? With all of my armor. Yeah. We can get them to chill out. We can drop some gold into the hole. They will hopefully chase that. And once they're in the hole, we can shut the trapdoor down on top of them. We'll hopefully get 1 into each booth. And then we can start using them for some rudimentary bartering. That will get us some basic supplies. Once we start getting some quartz off of them, we can upgrade what we've got to use that to do a bit more automation. While I'm here, actually, I'm going to need some name tags for these guys as well, aren't I? So, I actually have over a stack of name tags now. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the first one I think we're going to name... Oh. Sorry about that. First one I'm going to name... This will mute them, and then we can give them an actual name. Oh, hang on. I didn't actually rename either of those, did I? I know how this game works. Yeah, heart capitalism. Alright, we're almost there. We can get these guys inducted into our capitalist endeavors. Spend their life in a small room, toiling away for our profits. But let's face it, we're going to give them a block of gold per transaction. So I think those blocks are worth around 1 and a bit billion, so that breaks down into 9 ingots. So I don't know, a good 100 odd thousand quids worth of gold per transaction seems like good pay to me. I would definitely get out of bed in the morning for that. Okay, are you mad? No. Okay, we're friends. Let's try and take this boat out without hitting either of them, because okay, I've got the boat, and then if I take this, I'll throw it got down there. Come on. Did he go in? No, can't get in there. Okay, that's one in. If I go one in there. Are you interested? No. I'll put one here. Okay. Can we nudge you in? Come on, in the hole. Get in the hole. Okay. We have piglins in our little booths. If I turn that lever off, can you see me here? No. All right, let's put some carpet down here, and then let's see if will you guys be able to reach? Oh, let's take that out. What did we get from them actually? Fire resist potion, some Blackstone, some soul sand. So already that's not too bad. If we put that there. So this should work as a good rudimentary system if we can. Okay, so if I put that there, can you guys... No, I keep picking it up. Okay. I am... Okay, aim... No. That did not go where we wanted it. About there. Oh, sorry. No, I'm only throwing one at a time, aren't I? That is my malfunction here. So there we go. So they should take one each now. Examine it. Toss it out. Oh, we've got obsidian, string, fire resist potions, leather. More obsidian and leather. Come on, any quartz. Oh, nether bricks. Okay, so we might not actually have to grow quite as much as I thought in terms of the netherrack that we will want to farm later. But let's grab the gravel. This is good because this gives us access to coarse dirt, which is another useful piece. So we also want to name these guys. So the silence me name tag is part of a data pack, and it mutes. Yeah. So these two shouldn't now be able to make any noise, and then we'll give them their final names. But yeah, we've now got a bit coming in. Come on, no quartz. Oh, quartz. Yes. Check it out. We've now entered fully the age of automation. So what we hopefully want to get going next is a bit of a pressure plate up here to detect when something has been dropped. Sorry, pressure plate in here to detect a ingot has been dropped and picked up, and then we'll have that hooked up to a dropper so that every time they pick one up, we'll dispense a new ingot. And then we'll try and hook that up to a crafter as well, so we can just plunk a big box of gold blocks on top, and it will slowly convert those into ingots, dispense those out to these guys as they pick stuff up, and we can reap the rewards. Do we have any more quartz? Yes. Alright, so for that we'll need to figure out the redstone-y bits now. I need access up to the top there, so there we go. That gives us a path up. So I think we'll need some soul sand and a bit of glass and a wooden pressure plate, I think, for the next piece. So, wow, those are expensive. 2 cubic meters of wood. converted into one tiny pressure plate. So yeah, so if we take out, hopefully they won't escape if I take this out. Alright. And the soul sand is a smaller block, so in theory they if something is sat on there, they should be able to see it, I think. Especially if we open the tops there, they should be able to see anything that sits on top of those blocks. And then we'll put a glass block on top just to be safe. And then probably another glass in front to stop anything from shooting off. Alright, and then we take that slab back. Okay, so they've run out of gold now. So I think if we put a it's going to be troublesome to pick up, but can I get close enough that way? No. Alright, so so we've got these two guys now. What we want is dispense onto there. So I think pressure plate will power this block when there is an item on it. So what we'll need is and if we put a dispenser here, that will be able to dispense an item onto the pressure plate every time they pick one up. So we need to detect when they've picked something up. Let's put this stuff here. We're going to want to go get some gold. I might take this because we can craft a couple of comparators and a couple of observers just in case we need them for this. So I think if we have an observer facing the soul sand block, every time the pressure plate goes off, that will power the block. Should power the soul sand block. The observer will pick up the fact that it's been powered and emit a pulse. And then if we come out the back of that with a redstone dust, we should be able, I think we can power an observer on top of it. Let's go get a few redstoney bits first. This would be a lot easier if I actually just went and looked at some tutorials, right? But where is the fun in that? Okay, so we've got quartz to make an observer. I should have all the ingredients from an observer, right? Nether quartz. Nether quartz, cobble, and a few other bits. Oh crap! What happened here? Oh, damn it! We've had a lightning strike. It seems. Which has set the trees on fire. That's that is annoying. Or was it the cobble gen? Could have been the cobble generator that set them on fire. Oh well. No saplings from those. Although I'm still trying to grow our jungle tree stash because we don't have too many at the moment. We're going to want some smooth, some stone slabs, cobble. I can't actually for the life of me remember the observer recipe now. This is annoying. Let's check the wiki quick. I should have everything that I need, I think. Yeah, it's cobble, redstone, and quartz. So I'm not sure why we don't have the recipe yet, but oh well. We have all the ingredients here. And yeah. Oh no, we do have it. Okay, so let's make our first observers of the world. Our first. It's actual stone rather than stone slabs. We'll make our first comparators of the world. And then we'll go see if we can redstone up some stuff. We can also probably create our first autocrafter of the world as well, I think, for this. So we want a dropper. We'll have a couple of comparators. We will take a crafting bench so we can create the we need some wood as well. There should be some planks in one of these. Here. So, what is a piston? A piston requires iron, right? Yeah. So we're going to create. We're going to create some. We'll create some sticky pistons in case we need those. So let's one piston, two pistons. We'll take another dropper. What is the crafter? Okay, we need more iron. Well, we need to eat as well, I think. Let's go grab some food and get rid of this hunger. No, we had the mine earlier, didn't we? So that'll stack when we get back up there, back down to where we were. Alright, so it's exciting. I am quite excited about this. We actually have redstone stuff. A crafter. So we'll have this guy producing. So we want. I think we want one of those facing the pressure plate, and then we'll have some redstone dust to trigger the dropper. So every time that observes something, it will trigger the redstone dust and should hopefully trigger the dropper to then dispense an item. And then we'll want to read a comparator off of the dropper. We'll want a redstone torch to invert the signal from that. So when there is no, so when the dropper is empty, we'll want to convert the signal. So the comparator running into the redstone torch should turn it off, and then that can then extend a sticky piston with 2 more observers on, and we'll have a crafter that spits out into the dropper. So I think we have all the pieces here, and then we will just need. We'll need a chest and some. Oh no, that's what we want. The slime. So we'll make these. We'll make these sticky pistons. Oh, I could do that in the inventory. We'll make. So I think we have all the pieces we need, and this should work. We'll also need a bit of gold. We'll take some of this over. How much can we carry? We've got some redstone as well. Some sticks in case we need to make a couple more torches. Yeah, we should have all that we need now to get our bartering farm going. Still got the hitboxes on. Turn those off. I'm actually amazed, and I say this knowing full well that I'm about to jinx it. I'm actually amazed that we've made it this far, and we still have all our levels. I was entirely expecting to sort of start the stream and immediately do something stupid and lose all of the levels we gained so far. Okay, so we'll take we'll put the gold in this chest for now. Which way do the observers face when I place them? I can never remember this. I think, do they face into or away? Okay, they face. That is the way that I want it facing. Does that happen? Was that because I was crouching? If I'm not crouching, does it make a difference? Where are the observers? Didn't I have more? Wait, didn't I have more? Didn't I make more than 2? There's another 3 there. Okay. So if I'm facing this way and I put it down, yeah, it's going to face into that block. Okay. What about the droppers? I think they face towards you, right? The directionality, yeah. The directionality of these blocks is quite annoying at times. Let's put those. I don't think they can hit me while that's down. Okay. So this will, in theory, if we put a full block here. Every time this detects a change, it will trigger this. If we put that there, will it pick things up properly? Can I create a button? Yes. Okay, so I have a button. And then let's unpack that gold block. We'll put all of this in there. Hey, welcome in, King Turtle. We are having a nice chill stream today. We are building out a bartering farm, so we now have redstone components for the first time in this world, which is quite nice. So if I press this now, it's going to flap the damn. So that picks up that it lands, but it doesn't. It's not powering the. It's not powering the block as I was hoping. So I think instead. We'll take some glass. Yeah, we are. This is going to potentially get really turn into a noise machine. Oh crap! It's transparent, so I can't actually see where that thing went. Ah, it went underneath. All right. Okay. So we've got. If we put that there, then every time that powers, that should power. And then if we put this here, we'll just put a glass block on top to make sure it doesn't okay, so wait, that's not picking up the change at all. Hey Aaron, welcome in. Yeah, this is not as I expected. So if I stand here, alright, so if I stand on here, it pings a nugget at me. So it is picking up the change. Is it picking? Are these too small? Maybe we need the gold pressure plate. Let's grab a couple more ingots out of here. So if we make the gold pressure plate, will that work better? I think this one picks up. I always forget how the different pressure plates work. Now if we put one out. Okay, these are going to get annoying quick. Let's take these out. Okay. So is it too quick for the observer to detect? Is that the problem? No. It's not picking it up at all. if I drop something onto there, do I get a redstone signal out of the block below? Yes. Okay. What if I put a redstone torch? On there. And then a dropper? Well, that, I kind of want it to... I kind of want to power it on the falling edge, right? So... Can I get that dude in there? So if I put that in there, then if we take, where did that button go? Ah, it probably fell into. Oh no, it fell on the side there. Okay. So we want to, if we put the button there. Here we go. Okay, that seems promising. Oh, we've got some crying obsidian there. And some obsidian, okay. That's our glass. Oh, we've got ender pearls as well. Okay, so maybe we don't need to abuse the... maybe we don't need to actually abuse the warp forest we found to get ender pearls. These are all going chucked up on top, which is not helpful. But okay, so that is that unit seems to be working fine now. Can we get? So we don't actually need those bits. We'll put the slab back in for now, right on the back here. Put that there. Okay, so these guys are now pretty much full automated, right? If we put this, am I actually going to be able to put? I don't think I'm going to be. I didn't think this through very well. I'm not going to be able to put the trapdoors back. I don't think. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I can't. Well, I can put them back, but they're now noise machines. And I guess it's okay. So they're only open when there's an ingot there. That's pretty cool actually. It's like opening it up to go, hey, when you guys pick something up. Yeah. So hopefully that will run indefinitely now. Let's put the bartering supplies back in the chest, or dilute it even. Okay. So. Because it's powered from down there, it's not picking up. But if we put a button on here, oops. Okay. Those trapdoors will get annoying quick, but I think we can live with it for now. Once we've got more dudes in the hole, we'll actually push we'll put a bit of glass on and we'll use a piston to push it over so that they're actually locked in properly. But yeah. Okay, we'll put a bit of glass on top there as well to stop things escaping. Okay, so that's going to cycle through all of the cycle through all of the gold in these chests now. So what I think we want to do next is try and take a reading off of here. If you put a gold block nearby but out of reach, they'll produce more items faster. Oh, okay. That's a problem already. I didn't think proximity to gold blocks affected the bartering at all. The only problem we're having is that they keep lobbing things out. Okay. Okay, so next up, if I put that way, no, that's facing up. Okay. So we're going to want a temporary block. Then we put a crafter up there. I mean, I think this is good for now. So the only trouble is the stuff's escaping. but we're getting a good amount. Did I pick up Blackstone yet? I did. Okay. So wait. Oh no, I brought the stone with me, didn't I? I didn't think they gave me stone. But we're getting a good supply of blackstone and obsidian. We're getting a fair amount. Soul sand, always useful. The resistance potions, I'm not too fussed about. Oh, soul speed 2 on some boots. Quartz, we're very interested in. Leather is useful for books, so yes. Oh, thanks, Waddle. Yes, as Waddle says, remember to give that like button a little caress if you are enjoying the stream. I think next up we're going to want to put we're going to put a observer, I think, here. Is it facing this way? Yes. Okay. So, so we want to try and effectively we want that clock there, but only when this is empty and the hopper above has, and a hopper above has items in it. Let's go grab a hopper quickly. I don't have any made, so let's grab some wood. Chest. And then we'll turn that to a hopper. So what I want to try and maybe I give myself a bit more space, and we put the crafter in from the back. Yeah, so we want the crafter to spit its stuff into the hopper. So if we put, hang on, if we put the that there, and then I think, yeah, that's facing into that now. So we want we also want a hopper on top of here. Like so. Oh, no, wait, that was a, no, that's definitely not what we want in, go feeding it into that one. So then we want to lock off all of these. And I guess we can read out the side of it, right? If I put another glass block there and another comparator. We want to what time is it? It is coming up to 1 PM here, so we're actually running a bit longer than I was hoping for, but I do want to try and figure this out. It's like what we want is for the crafter's craft when this is low. So just having a think. So we're going to get a reading out the side of this that will be comparable to the amount of items in it. So the redstone signal here will decrease. Will decrease as the number of items in the hopper, sorry, in the dropper goes down. If I put, oh, also having quite the brain fart moment today. I'm not actually trying to remember how redstone works. It's been a busy few days, or well, a busy week to be honest. But okay, so yeah, so this, as we take more items out, this will drop down. All right. So what we want is, as this drops down to, as this drops down, we want to try and pick up when it's a bit low, and have this craft more items. Which will spit out into the dropper, which can then be dispensed out by our little cycle. Our little cycle we're going to have down there. But we only want we want to invert the power on this one, I think. I'm going to need some torches. So, well, let me put this stuff back in for now. So that is full. Let's make another button as well, so we can just so we can put one on the crafter as well for now. Yeah. So when we power that, 50. Hang on. That should be spitting out. It's powered. It's being powered by the. It's being powered by the torch below. At the moment. Okay. So we've worked. So okay. So this isn't going to work. We're going to need to. Oh, where's the axe? We need to move the crafter up. So this is going to have to sit on top. Crafter is going to have to sit on top of there, facing into the top. Oh, hi Dome, welcome in. No, there has not been there's not been any deaths, and yeah, we've got quite a few levels to lose now, so it actually feels a bit more real. Although to be honest, a few hours at the gold farm and I'll be back here again. So the levels aren't really worth what they used to be worth now. They're cheapened slightly. Okay, wait. So the torch down there worked, but it's not. It's not giving us what we need. Unfortunately, it's leaving this crafter because the dropper is powered. It's powering the crafter as well. Because this block is powered and therefore this is picking up that it's powered. So we have to take that out. It's a shame because that was working. And I guess we're going to need an where we put a oh. What if we put a comparator in here instead? So if we take comparator reading out, that's powered by the fact that there is items on there. And then we put the dropper back in. Oh, inventory is full. Let's put some of this. Let's put the gold back for now. See if we can pick up some more. I would pick up everything but the thing that I wanted. Right, this game is trolling. Okay. So then, if we put the dropper in. No, other way around. We're going to need a block to place it against. So we'll put that there. We'll put our dropper in. Okay. Now we'll take out these two glass. What if I just put a... If I've been overthinking this, what if I just put a dot of redstone at the bottom there? Oh, we don't want to be dispensing the blocks, right? That's not going to get us much. Okay. The falling edge of this doesn't trigger. So if we put an observer there. And then a solid block. We want it to dispense every time an item is picked up. Not. Okay, so that is powered. As they pick it up, it doesn't depower. The torch was working so well that it was too good to be true, right? Yeah, it's like. Yeah, that just runs so smoothly. So, but it means that this is always powered, though. If we put a redstone torch on there, comes off. Okay, put stuff in. Their stuff managed to get up there because they're trying to lob it at me rather than lobbing it forward. Yeah, so okay. So while there's something there, this is not powered. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get a bartering farm working, but instead of the regular bartering farm where we put a bunch of ingots on, I want mine to take blocks. Okay. All right. So the trouble there is that's going to keep. That's going to keep that's going to keep powering, right? So if I move it up one, and then we put a chest on top of here. My inventory is getting full of crap as well, where they keep throwing it at me. I do not need Blackstone, I do not need soul sand, quartz, leather. Yeah, well, yeah, it is getting a bit lunchtimey as well, annoyingly. Uh-oh. You guys go back in your boxes where you can't see me. The lunch would probably actually help with the thinking here, I think. Well, I did have a big breakfast, so we'll see if that can last me a little bit longer. Then yeah, okay. Let's clear out some of the junk we don't need to be carrying. Okay, we don't need that spruce pressure plate anymore. We know that doesn't work. Okay. So let's craft up some chests. And then we want 2 hoppers, I think. Oh no, I only wanted the 1 hopper. Oh well. Alright, so if we put a chest there, we can put the crafter into the chest. Oh no. Okay. You're not gonna play ball, are you? Let's oh, I'm in the way. Story of my life. Okay, so then if we put the crafter up on top. No. Come on. So I want this dude up there, and he's facing down, right. So now, while the nearly fell into the hole there. So now, in theory, we can take a reading off of this comparator to know whether or not there's anything in there. And that, when there's something in there, we want to halt the system. So, actually going to lock as well because of that torch, but okay. Let's close these back. Okay, so that's maybe we don't actually need the chest here at all, and we can run the crafter straight into the hopper. No, I do need the chest there because the chest. Oh, hang on. So this might actually be pretty straightforward. He says. So if I run that into there, then if I have a redstone torch there, okay, so that is going to be on. Unless there are things in no. Okay, what if I put you on the side there? Will you? No. Okay, that's gonna have to run into a block. Okay, so I have the. Let's put a slab back down there so I don't fall through the hole. Okay, so if I run this into a solid block here, I need to invert the signal from this so that, yeah, if I take the gold up from there, that is off. And then the crafter goes on top of this chest. I need to build up again. Yeah, so the crafter goes on top of this chest. This is probably the worst possible way of doing this. A professional redstone is probably going to look at this at some point and be like, oh my god, what the hell was this guy smoking when he decided to come up with this. But hey, okay, so then we need power. This when we need to power this when this is lit. So if we put a comparator no, this is so hang on. So what we need to do now is get a we want to get two an observer clock facing into this here. So I think the easiest way to do that is, no, that's the wrong way around. Okay. If we put, oh no, that one's even worse. So if we put a observer, oh, come on, it's not what it, face that way. Okay, that's facing that way. this one is facing. No, wrong. Okay, we'll get this eventually. I can place blocks. Okay. So that will crunch that. Then we just need to power the oh, hang on, wait. I think I figured something that will work even better. So we want. Oh, no. So the. Okay, so we had this bit right. We want this bit here. Well, the fuck is the crafter? It's basically an automated crafting table. It came in 1.21, I think. There's also a data pack that will make it work for that will make it work for 1.20.4. But what it does is we can effectively block out slots, put an item in, and then so as soon as when it gets redstone power. Okay, hang on. So yeah, there's 60 in there. If I press this again, where are they going? I can't actually see in here. Well, yeah, the hopper is powered at the moment, isn't it? So, sorry. So yeah, so those 20 came from the from the crafter. Here you go. Yeah. So every time it's powered, it will then craft. So the idea is that we want to get the gold blocks feeding into this. This will then craft them down into ingots, feed them into the dropper. The dropper will then dispense them in a cycle, and we can basically drain out an entire double chest of gold blocks at that point, which means we get 9 times the capacity as what we would have in an old school bartering farm. So I'm thinking if we use this as our proxy, so we want the presence of an item in that hopper to turn on the farm. And I think if we put a sticky piston on top of this torch, let's do it from this side. So we want it facing up. And then we're going to want a observer on that. No, that's the wrong direction. I'm not having luck with these directional components today. I do apologize. It's taking far longer than it should do. Okay. So that means when there is an item in there, it's retracted. I think. Hang on. Let's kick it off again and see how. So when it's running, so there's no items in there, and that's up. Wait. No, this has been. I am such a moron. Okay, no, other way around. I'm such an idiot. This was so much simpler than I've been making it. So we have a sticky piston there. No, let's go the other way around. Okay. Okay, so we put this on here. Where did that go? Alright, got it. No. Okay, this one goes into that one. That gives us a crafter. Where is our button? There we go. So that is off. This is going to... so when there's... Hang on. So when there's nothing in there... Huh. Sorry. This is still... So what we want is, hang on, let's put that there. Okay. So when there's nothing in the when there's nothing in there, that will be retracted. Okay. Oh, damn it. This is no good. Can I get that out? Okay. Yes. That was scary. Now, how do I get the how do I get my trapdoor back there? Trapdoor's in there. Okay, that guy's going to be very mad at me now. I think. Yeah. Okay. He's backlocked up. So there is an item in there. So what we want instead is, if we have that there, then we put our first observer facing that. Temporary block There's, then we put our second observer facing into that. We place a hopper feeding into our crafter here. We fill that up with our gold blocks. Let's put a bunch more in there, and we'll fill this one up as well. And if we kick this off, so this will keep crafting. Do we have anything in this? No, it's still. It's still struggling with the. This is powered, because this is powered. That gives us a. We have a clock here now though, and then if we take a bit of glass, let's take this out. We don't need that there. Then we can run a redstone signal from here into here, which will create. The trouble is this is still locked. We can take that out for now. Load up these. I think a hopper will work. A hopper here will work better than the chest, to be honest. So we put that in there. Oh no, we can't have a hopper because it's going to pour out of the crafter. Does have to be a chest. Okay. Let's put a hopper into site. Let's, we need to put the gold back in there, so we'll just use a hopper for now because we can't open it because of the stuff on top. So that will slowly refill that for us. Yeah, if we come down and set this off again, need a better spot for the. Okay. So all the time there's an item there, this should flow into there, filling it back up. Then when there's nothing in there, we pull back this and kick off the crafter. Which powers the which then powers the sorry, yeah. So when this is empty, that piston pulls back, which then sets off that redstone signal to power the crafter. But I think maybe we're reading from. Maybe we'd be better off reading from. Reading from the chest rather than the. Yeah. Oh, let's take that out. Let's take. So I think what I need, instead of reading from that hopper, I want to read from the chest. So it's only when there's nothing in the chest, and then we'll back up the whole hopper. Oh. This is believe it or not, the fun part about redstone, right? The figuring stuff out. Okay, so if we run that there, so that's powered because there are items in this chest. So if we have nothing in, the chest, then that will retract. Let's put some of this in. Sorry, clear my inventory a bit so I can actually test this. So if we empty that chest, it should. Okay, so then we've got the signal there. That can tell the crafter to get going. As soon as the crafter crafts, it's going to put 9 ingots in here. That's going to stop the system until those drain out, at which point we'll go again. The only trouble is we want to make sure that it doesn't keep running when we don't have anything in the main chest, in the main supply either. So I think that's the next problem with this. So let's put those there. We'll put the crafter back in. So that bit is. This bit feels solid to me now. Oh, no, wrong way. If I drop down. Yeah, there we go. We want to. I want to power that, so if I put so we have nothing, so there's nothing in that chest, in the chest now. No, okay, so there's nothing in that chest, which triggered this circuit to power. So if we no, we've just created a noise machine here, haven't we? Wait, is that powering the piston from the dust? That shouldn't power the dust, right? we have to find a different route to run this then. It turns out that was not the answer. But then if we run it, if we run it over this way instead, put a fault block in there. That is. So is there stuff? I need to. It's hard to test this with that torch power. So if I put that there, does that burn out the other torch? No. But if I close those guys up, if I put a torch underneath here, that will invert that one. Yes. Okay. So this should now draw out fine. Let's fill this up. So this should have items in it now, right? So yeah. Just not enough, because it has so many slots. That's the issue here. It's because that has so many slots, it's not giving a redstone signal yet, and won't do until there's a lot more. But there is an item that will work for this. And that is the decorative pot, I think. So if we use a decorative pot, let's quickly create. We've got too much. We've got so much junk now. Let's quickly create a decorative. Go back, get the bricks, and create a decorative pot. Then we should be able to use that to create the note block. We haven't actually created a note block yet in this world. Yeah, let's dump our inventory here for now. Let's take all the valuables and leave them here. Actually, the gold boots can stay here as well. Oh wow, look, we've got a bunch of critters over here now. Although it looks like a lot of them are zombie piglins rather than the actual piglins. So let's oh, the piglins themselves are getting knocked off. There's some crossbow dudes as well, which we don't want. Yeah, so we'll get a pot. Pots have a much smaller inventory, so they should give off. The redstone signal is based on the amount of items compared to its capacity. Oh, see you, Waddle. Take care. Yeah, so the comparator will read off 1 to 16 of something based on the capacity of the thing. So I think I need to double check. I'll need to double check this, but I thought anything in a chest would provide a power of 1, but I'm not 100% sure on this now. Let's grab a. We can grab the pot anyway though, because we do have a bunch of bricks left over from when we did the trial chamber. No, that creates bricks. We want. There you go. Yeah, we want the big pot. We'll take the bricks with me anyway. I'll take half a stack, maybe. Half a stack plus the, including ones in the pot. Then we need to do a little experiment to see. Oh no, that wasn't the one. F3B. There we go. I want to get rid of the hitboxes. We haven't needed those for quite a while now. It was only when I got myself stuck in the hole like an idiot that we actually needed them. But yeah, if we head back. I don't think I left any spawnable spaces over here, did I? So I go back and find something nasty waiting for me. It should be safe. Most of the glass and the redstone pieces are mostly spawn proof. Yeah, so it's only that one block. Okay. Let's do we have a spec? We have a comparator here. Let's craft a chest, and then we want a bit of glass to put things on and some redstone. Okay, so where's my pick? I'll put the boots on as well just for safety. Alright, so experimentation time. If we put that there, then we read it with a comparator, like we're doing up there, put a redstone dust, nothing. So if we put one item in there, yeah, it comes to light. So it should be working. I'm not sure why it's not, but so there should be a bunch of stuff in that chest, but it's not giving me a reading. Alright, yeah. So there was loads of stuff in it. All right. So let's try this again. Redstone dot. Comparator. Decorative pot. If we put something in there, it also lights up, but it has a much smaller capacity, so we don't need the capacity of a chest here, so we'll put the pot in instead, like that. Right, so then we've got the comparator there, that is full, so we put that in, okay. That will extend. That extends the observer, so we no longer get our clock, and it no longer crafts. Right, that's what we want here. we also take cobble block under the piston here. And then we need to drop down. Oh, do I have any slabs in it over here? Yes. Okay, so we also want to have a lever on this block that will also power the piston, which will mean the farm, which is going to effectively be our off switch, I think. Okay. So then, even if I take out this then unpowers. Yeah. If I do this, then it will come back in and it will try and craft. Alright. That is now powering. That is powering our that is powering our crafter as we want it to. Alright. So the crafter is now powered. And then it's just awkwardly powered because it's coming in here. So let's take this torch. That torch plays with the system there. So these guys are observing their stuff until they pick something up. That's going to drain. So that's going to drain out. Here, this staying full. Yes. Okay, so if we put some gold in that crafter, this should be functional now. We just need to load the crafter. So we'll close all these slots. And then I created a chest just now, didn't I? So I've got 2 chests. Okay, I have 2 hoppers. I'm going to need 1 more chest. And some hoppers. 1 more hopper and 1 more chest. So let's actually convert. Let's convert the loose gold back into blocks. Put that there. So he's chucked his iron up there, which is oh crap. I didn't take it. That's good. Let's put the... Okay, if I grab that, that's... Okay, so that has fixed itself for now. I think we're done with the items now. What did I say? So I wanted one more hopper and one more chest. Let's grab some glass so that I can use it for scaffolding. Stuff's actually getting out of the pens as well. That will fix when that will be less of an issue when I seal these guys in. But for now, I want to be able to get into there so that I can put more piglins in. So I put no. I'm going to use slab. Okay. Yeah. So occasionally they are gumming up the system, but as I said, I'm going to swap these trapdoors out for a glass block eventually. That will prevent them from chucking stuff up on top. Okay. Okay, let's go up there. Right. So next up, we want to go in the side there, in the top there as well. One double chest there, one there. I have no idea how I'm actually going to get the items into that, to be honest. We'll have to have a look at this some more in the future and see if we can compact it down a bit, but we'll get it we'll get it working, and then we can figure out the rest. Alright, so now we have double hopper speed out of that chest to fill up our crafter. So this should be running super fast now. Put that in there. What did I do with the buttons? Okay. Put a button on the front here. I need to find a way to kick it off without triggering the trapdoors there, I think. But other than that, okay, I can maybe run a line round from here so I can power it. Yeah, it does have. No, it has to be here, doesn't it? Because we need to depower the torch on the other side of this block. But this seems to be working. Those are things I brought with me. They go back in here. It does keep breaking though, so I think I'm going to have to Actually, let's get some food first so that we can keep moving around. And then I think I'm going to where is the? I thought I brought 2 pistons. Okay. So I think I will cut these guys up now. We can open their cells up again later when we get some more piglins over. All right. Put that there. That guy is now stuck in his hole. Shouldn't actually be able to get things into that slot anymore. And if I put one there, no, that's not going to work. Okay, let's get this one in quick, because I think it is about lunchtime. Well, I think it's actually long past lunchtime, but who's counting? Oh, damn it. I need to take this one out. We'll put a piston there. Will this work if I put a button on it? Yeah. We can zero tick the thing in the top. Alright. So there we go. It's I think this is now open, running as expected. So I think that's all the bugs ironed out. So we have a dispenser here. This will keep dispensing the ingots. As soon as they pick one up, it will trigger it again. We have our input chest here, which is feeding into the crafter, so that will keep that nice and full. That feeds into the pot and then into this this hopper, which is then keeping the dispenser full. When the pot is empty, it triggers, it unpowers this. It unpowers this piston, which pulls the observer underneath. That kicks off the clock so that the crafter starts crafting again. Pushes more stuff into the pot, which then gets sucked out and into the dropper. Like that. There we go. So yeah, so every nine trades, this should send a short pulse up and fill that pot again. And this will just slowly cycle through. So the next steps will be to potentially put a bunch more piglins in here. So in theory, we could put up to 64 in each of these chambers, which means that we'll go through they'll basically churn through the gold quicker. I don't know if we'll go that far, but we might put at least, say, 8 in each side. Otherwise, well, we'll see how many we can put in before the hoppers underneath here stop being able to keep up with the piglins. We might have to swap this chest setup out for like a double speed hopper setup. We can move, if we move these chests down one block, put a hopper coming into the back and one straight down into the top, then they should actually clear out the hoppers twice as fast. Which is handy because the hoppers will pick up entire stacks, but these things can drop like... I think the largest quantity they can drop is like 60 odd nuggets at once or something like that. So, but yeah, I think now that's it. We just have. I'll go get. I will tidy this up a bit. I'll get some more of these. I'll get some more of the piglins over. Let's clear out the zombies quickly. Were there any? Okay, there's a few over there. Are you sword dudes or crossbow dudes? That's the question. Yeah, I'll get some more of those over. We'll have some fun with the boats off camera. I'll probably have to sort out some sort of storage for this as well. So I might actually use something manual because we'll see how many piglins we get in here and how quickly they're spewing things out. But it might actually be too much for a sorting system to handle. But we might be able to. We might be okay though. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we can put a. I'll see if we can get some automatic storage underneath here. But yeah, I think we are now in a good place. So we've been going for a while now as well. So it's been a. I keep saying the streams are going to be shorter, but well, I started at 10:30. It's now 2 o'clock. So that's a good. Oh, what is that? 3.5 hours. I will at some point learn to stick to time, but if you made it this far, then thank you for joining me. And that's it. We have our bartering set up. So a gold block unpacking bartering station with, as I said, 2 piglins for now, but we'll expand that. We'll get things flowing, and hopefully we'll be able to drain our gold blocks out pretty quick, get that turned into useful resources, and yeah, next stream we can have a look at the results from this, and I think we will probably spend some more time on the gold farm, and maybe some more time here as well. Maybe we'll look at item filters. So, and self-sorting storage, because who actually likes doing chores? But anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, give the video a like. If you want to come back and see what we get up to next week with the item sorting and with the item sorting and the gold farm, then hit the subscribe button, whack the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.